How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a ParlayPlay 5-pick insured slip using some of the top plays off the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Before we get in the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. If you don't have ParlayPlay, use code DGF to sign up. You'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. All right? Let's go ahead and hop over to the Optimizer. At the very top, we have Carlos Rodon, Justin Verlander. I went ahead and plugged this in on ParlayPlay here. Now, we look at this. We see some juice, right, on the over of these two. 55.85%. Remember, we're looking for 53.34% fair odds percentage on each individual leg here on ParlayPlay in a 5-pick insured slip. But if we deep dive a little bit, I went ahead and just did the research on the Optimizer to show you guys why. Not that I have to do the research because it does it on the back end. I just want to show you guys why. Carlos Rodon is 5.5 on the sportsbooks. So ParlayPlay has his original line set to 5, but he should be 5.5 in comparison to all these sports books. And it looks like almost as near even line at 5.5, maybe some slight juice on the under, but the line's still set to 5.5. Then you have Justin Verlander with some juice on his over of 6.5. So if we take 6.5 for the sportsbook line and 5.5 for the sportsbook line, that's 12, which means this 11.5 would be too low in comparison to the sportsbooks, and you got some juice there on Verlander. So we're going to start off with Rodon and Verlander over pitching strikeouts combo square at 11.5. Up next, we're heading to some League of Legends. We have Jezu going up against Carmine Corpse. We're going to be taking the over of 13.5. Looks like direct comparison to Sports Battle. This is 1.5 kills off. So it looks like ParlayPlay is coming in a little low here. So we went ahead and added that into the slip. And then Nafisa Collier, over 21.5 points. Bovada, near even line, or actually that is their even line, set to 22.5. So a 1-point difference here for Nafisa Collier. We're going to go ahead and add that in to our slip. Boom, still at 21, perfect. And then Tuki Toussaint, under 6 strikeouts. Now his strikeout line on Sportsbooks is set to 5.5. So it's 0.5 off in comparison to ParlayPlay. ParlayPlay has a more aggressive line of 6. Needs 7 to beat you here on ParlayPlay. So we want to take the under of 6 in comparing to these sportsbooks that all have this set to 5.5. Tuki Toussaint, under 6. Now I wanted to mention, you guys can see here underneath these two, any stat or projection above 7 or more, you can go ahead and use the slide the line feature on ParlayPlay once a day. $10 max on the slip. So if you wanted to take this down to 13 and still take the over of Jezu, you can, right? Or you could go ahead and move this down 1 whole point for Nafisa Collier and take the over of 20.5, getting a better line and number than taking it at 21. And then same thing works if, let's say that Nafisa Collier was favored on the under of 21.5. We could slide it up to 22 and take the under of 22 and get an edge that way. But just for the slip, we're not going to use the slide the line, as everybody can go ahead and use it like this. Over 11.5 strikeouts combo square for Rodon and Verlander. Jezu over 13.5 kills. Nafisa Collier under 21.5 points. Tuki Toussaint under 6 strikeouts. And we have one more play off the Optimizer. It's going to be a combo square. Brian Reynolds and Paul Goldschmidt under 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Let's go ahead and lock that in and finish up our slip. Here it is. We'll be taking the under there. So that's going to be it. Paul Goldschmidt and Brian Reynolds combo square under 3.5 hits, runs, RBIs. It's going to round out the slip. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like and let's cash.